Tell them fuck with me. Appetizers of success. Put an app in for greatness and patience told me this well. Okay. Look for action and practice to get a hold of yourself. Yeah. Time is of the essence and every second gonna help.
What is going on, Renation? How you guys doing? Welcome back to the channel, man. So we got part 2 of what I want in WWE 2K19, man. I hope you guys enjoyed part 1. I really do not know when this one's gonna be uploaded, but hopefully it's uploaded by the morning or by, you know, whatever time I get to it. It's going to be either uploaded tonight or tomorrow, probably tomorrow, because this is going to be a long one where I go through every comment of seeing what you guys wanted in WWE 2K19 too. So yeah, man, let me get to a microphone. Maybe you guys can hear me good. I'm not pretty much sure, but I just got off work and I'm feeling really exhausted, but I'm really going to get through this video because I'm making this video for you guys. I get off work and I'm usually always tired and I never get a chance to actually do videos, but I knew I was going to do this one. I told you guys I was going to do it, so yeah, so I'm going through all you guys' comments and I'm going to check out what you guys are saying about WWE 2K19 of what you want, and then we're going to go by that as well. Make sure the microphone is a little bit, let's hit the microphone right there. Yeah, let's get it right there. So we got Jalen. He's talking about special guest referee, aka WWE Superstars and Women, and create a story. Now, special guest referee, that should actually be in the game. That shouldn't have even been taken out of the game because that was a mode that I really loved doing. I loved how when you can really mess up with somebody's matches, because it happens in real life. We've seen it happen with who we had as a ref, Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose as a ref, Shane as a ref. We see how it happens. We see how these special guest referee roles play. Shawn Michaels, we know how these roles play, so we know that people are going to try to mess with it and, like, you know, mess with your matches. It's really cool to actually even play that. When I played I believe it was in 2K13 or 2K14. I think it was in both. But when I played that, I loved it because, like, I would mess with people's matches. It was hilarious. Like, it's a really good mode. It's a really good mode for people that love to, like, have interest, like, create interesting matches with certain characters. The last time we saw it was actually probably in a showcase mode. I believe that was maybe 2K15, 2K16 showcase mode. So it's been a while since we've actually seen it, but it hasn't been playable in probably 3 or 4 years, maybe even longer. So yeah, sadly, that's that. Let's put the camera right here. Let's pan the camera right there. All right, so what's the next one? Oh, he actually said WWE Superstars or women special guest referee matches would actually be interesting. When they do special guest referee matches, they should actually be wearing the referee shirt, which it would be a cool feature, not just wearing your actual attire clothes, or have the just referee shirt under. That would probably be really cool. Create a story. I never played this. I never got into this. I really didn't, like, I just really never got into create a story, but that type of input into the game would be really cool, just to create different stories and have different outcomes. Because throughout my it's so itchy. Throughout my years of being on YouTube, I've been on YouTube for almost 5 years. So throughout my years, I've watched Create a Story. Actually, I've watched it from Tubby Emu. I've watched it from Pulse. So I know. I get interested by even. I just watch it. Like, I don't want to play it. I just like to watch people do it. Like Tubby Emu main event. Like, I love that. Like, people don't realize how big of fans I am with a lot of these stars and YouTubers. But I grew up watching Pulse and Tubby play Create a Story in 2Ks. You know what I'm saying? So I know about Create a Story. I just do not play it. But if they do put it in there, I might give it a chance, or I just might watch Tubby or Pulse play, because, you know, those are my favorite YouTubers, 2 top favorite YouTubers of all time, Tubby and Pulse. Like, if I meet them in person, man, I might just flip, especially Pulse, man. Like, Pulse, I don't want to go too in it, but, like, you know, that's my fucking guy, bro. That's fucking dude. Next comment from Phenomenal Man. I would love an update in the NXT division, such as Undisputed Era, Dakota Kai, Lacey Evans, Kiari. I'm saying these names wrong, man. Sane, Bianca Belair, Candice LeRae, War Raiders EC3. Okay. I see what he's saying. Updated NXT division. Okay, yeah, they might do that. I'm guarantee you, if they're not on the main roster when the game comes out, they're gonna be a season pass. I could have swore I thought Ronda Rousey was gonna be part of the season pass just to make it a lot interesting. But I could probably see like EC3 being a part of the season pass. They gotta promote it somehow. I don't know what is gonna be on the season pass. I couldn't tell you if I knew. We pretty much knew last year that it was going to be the Hardy Boys. Just the fact that you need something to actually boost the video game. And before we even get more into the comments, I will be getting the season, like I will be getting the full deluxe edition of WWE 2K19 and the full deluxe edition of NBA 2K19. So you won't have to worry about all asking me like, are you gonna get the deluxe edition or are you gonna get the regular edition this year, because you guys were fucking, sorry for my language, you guys were effing blazing me about it last year. Which one are you getting? I'm getting the deluxe edition of each one. I'm getting the LeBron edition for 2K19, and then I'm getting the gold edition for WWE 2K19. I think I said NBA. I'm getting both gold, so just know that. So I will have everything, because if I'm doing like a my career for each 2Ks, I'm gonna need that VC point. So you know how that is. You know how that is. Let me see. Oh, okay. So somebody mentioned Ragdoll. I'm out of breath. I'm sorry. I just got home. Ragdoll physics would be nice, because I think I said something about big men, and I think I said something about big men and small dudes. Ragdoll would be amazing, especially if you're playing with Braun Strowman and you want to throw around Kalisto. You should actually be able to do that. It should be harder to play with small characters versus big characters. It should be harder to play with, like, I feel like I should be struggling trying to beat Braun Strowman with Kalisto. Like, I shouldn't have to worry. Like, I shouldn't be like, oh, I'm gonna beat Braun Strowman within 3 minutes, because that's not possible. I mean, I'm not saying it's not possible. Like, it's so, like, only way I could see that happen in 3 minutes is maybe if Braun gets counted out. But overall, I shouldn't beat Braun. It should take me at least 10 to 20 minutes to beat Braun Strowman. I feel like I would have to do a lot more moves. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you can't really dunk over LeBron with a 50 overall character, because LeBron's stronger, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that. Like, you can't, I mean, only difference is, you can actually build a player in NBA. Anyways, let me see. Jalen mentioned Jalen had a lot of concepts. In WWE2K19, they needed an ambulance match, the casket match, Punjabi prison match, and lumberjack match. Now, Punjabi prison match, I'm not sure if they'll actually do that. I mean, I'm technically not even sure if they'll actually do that. Like, I'm Punjabi prison, that would take a lot of effort to do. I could see it possibly being part of I don't know. That is a really good question. Would the Punjabi prison be in the? I'm not saying it might not be in 2K19, because it could be, or it could be like in the future of the WWE video games. But like Punjabi prison, like, I don't know. Like, I'm not thinking like Punjabi prison. Oh, that's a good question. I mean, will it be in the video game? I honestly cannot tell you if it's going to be in the video game. But, I mean, we can assure that it might be in a future game. Now, ambulance match, I can see in a video game. I can see in WWE games. So, the way they would set it up is if they put the ambulance match in, it's going to be very simple, to the point where you just going to have to hurt your opponent and then, like, grab him and put him by the ambulance, then throw him in with a, like, you know how you push, like, with the L2, L1 to hold him, and then you grab his head and you throw him in the ambulance. That's the only thing I can see them happening if they do the ambulance match. It would just be that simple, where you just hurt him. Like, I think it might be harder to do the casket. I don't know. If they do casket matches now, they could just go back to what they did for SVR 07 and 6, like the way they had it, where it was actually like you had to actually struggle to put them in the casket. That would be a good thing to do for the casket match. But ambulance match, I don't think it would be bad. Like, I think they can actually, work with that. And I think I could see ambulance match and casket match being in there, just for like for casket. I could see for Undertaker, just want to do like something to honor Undertaker. They could do that. But yeah, man. Then he mentioned WWE needs to bring back showcase mode. Now, that is one thing I didn't mention from the part 1 of this little series for what we want in WWE 2K18. If you guys give me more comments on this video of what else should be in the video game, I'll definitely do a part 3 as well. But showcase mode, it's rumored. I've been watching Macho T. I've been watching Smack Talks. It's rumored that Daniel Bryan is gonna have his own showcase mode for this video game. Now, we were told a couple years ago that showcase mode was never coming back. We were told that they were thinking about it when they had the Brock Lesnar on the front cover, but then they stopped. They were originally said they don't want to do showcase mode anymore, but it's a possibility that showcase mode will come back and it will be honored by Daniel Bryan. Now, if that is true, the showcase mode will be lit as fuck. I'm lit as, sorry, I'm dropping that bomb. It'd be lit as F. Shout out to CM Punk. I'm over here dropping pipe bombs. I just can't throw this one on the ground. But anyways, CM Punk. Daniel Bryan, I would really love to see his showcase mode. If they do it, I probably would have to do I don't know. If they do his showcase mode, I don't know if I can live stream it, because then they have the WWE cutscenes, and WWE copyrights that. But I will do my best to actually even try to do that showcase mode on a live stream. I might just do it as separate videos. But anyways, that's rumored for Daniel Bryan to be in the showcase mode. I would actually love to see that. I've been waiting for a showcase mode with Daniel Bryan in it. I mean, I loved 2K15 showcase mode was so good with CM Punk and John Cena, and man, I really love that showcase mode. I'm running out of breath. I'm so sorry. But I really love that showcase mode. Like, I was so excited with 2K15 because I really wanted to see the graphics, and they actually did like bomber, bro. They did like that showcase mode was A1 in my opinion. I mean, everybody else has different opinions, but in my opinion. And Jalen's coming back with another comment saying a actual parking lot added to the backstage parking lot. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Like, not just like the parking lot that we get in my career where you go back and you see the cars, like an actual parking lot outside. If we get that, it's gonna be a lot of limits to it. It's not gonna be like it is in real life. Like, you're gonna have it's gonna be a certain thing where how far can you go when you're walking with the character. It probably would just be like inside, but it'll just be outside. It's not gonna be super serious if they put it in. Usually when they put something new in, it's not 100% great. Like, they build on it, so like they put like an ambulance match, it won't be the greatest, and then they got to keep building on it every year. That's pretty much how it is. Like, when they start putting stuff in, like when they first put showcase mode in, they put too much in, and then they started to build on like what they really needed to do, and that was like to tell like one certain story or two couple certain stories, not multiple. Like, so they've learned their lessons on that. Like, what's it? They had the 2K14 showcase mode where it's like you went through everybody's showcase, and I'm like, yo. It took forever. Like, if you want to go see those showcases, like, I don't know if it's called showcase, but it was like a Road to WrestleMania, like the Attitude Era, Universal. I mean, they're pretty much showcases. But if you want to go back and watch that, I have a playlist for that. You can go check that out. Your boy played that for like forever. Like, I was playing that every day, and I was uploading it. It took a lot out of me for doing that, but I'm just glad that you guys were able to see me play that. I replayed it because when 2K14 came out, I didn't have all this software to actually do all that, so I was just happy that I was able to do it when I could. You know what I'm saying? So let's get back into it. Actually, somebody said mixed. Who's this? Mo. I don't know how to say this. I'm gonna say Mo. Mo said something about mixed tag matches. That'll be cool. That's cool. But we want. A lot of us want that. Only problem is if you do a mixed tag match, you're not gonna be able to wrestle the female. Like, you get disqualified. You know what I'm saying? So that's like one issue. Like, if you touch one of the females, you'll probably get disqualified real quick. So I would probably say you could do a mixed tag, but it won't. I don't know if it'd be as exciting as it should be. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm thinking, mixed tag, cause like we've seen mixed tag matches. We've seen them in real life. They had a mixed tag series. Like, say like Bryan and Alexa, they want to fight Becky and so and so. Like, Alexa's not gonna like beat on one of the wrestlers. Like, let's say Bryan and Alexa versus Jay and Trinity. So let's say if it's that Naomi, whatever you want to call her, Trinity Naomi. So let's say it's that, like, Braun's not gonna body slam Naomi. Like, you can't do that. But if they do mixed tag, it's gonna be pretty simple. It's not gonna be super exciting. Just saying, just being really realistic in general. Let's see what somebody said. Of P3. That mean of P3. 2K only have to give us full edit a superstar with the restrictions for putting female clothing on makeup and male. That's what was always foolish. 2K only have to give us full edit a superstar. No, I don't even know why I like that. The full edit superstar restrictions. Now, when it comes to females, and there's a part where you can't go, across the line. Like, you can't just take the bras off. It's kind of, this This video shouldn't be going. Okay, I'm just gonna skip that one because I don't have anything to say about that. Nicola, I would love to see the GM mode in more different match types. I hope that they will get rid of those loot crates. Also, the mocker mode needs to be longer, less scripted, and to make sense. I mean that at the point where you face random opponents, and at one point you are in the WWE title picture, and your next rivalry is with Titus. So yeah, they really need to do at least half of those things, or they need to add the creator your finisher feature, and they need to add new theme songs for your characters, because I don't want to use someone else's theme song. I don't want to use those generic songs that they have. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, it's kind of tough to actually find your own theme song for your character, because the generics are terrible. I understand that some of the generics are good, but they don't fit my character, so I couldn't do it. But GM mode, I mean, I never really played it that much, but GM mode should be interesting. I play GM mode on 2K NBA, so I mean, I might play it for WWE. But yeah, it doesn't make sense when you like fight an opponent, a random opponent, and then you get in a rivalry, you win a title, then you fight title. So no, it makes no sense. Less scripted would probably be better. I'm not gonna get too much in my career because I've already been into my career, so that's that. I mean, I've already talked pretty much about my career in a separate video, and if I need to, I could make another my career video separate. So if there's more ideas for my career that I can remember. I am getting very sleepy. I'm getting very sleepy. Like, I'm super tired. Like, I might just after this video is over, I might just pass out. I might just pass out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm really tired. We got another one by my homie Wolves, man. He's got like 3 likes from this one because, oh yeah, somebody commented, said I agree with you, wrote. So he's going off. He's ranting. My WWE 2K wants expanded creation suit from improvements, new modes. Create a superstar needs the 150 or 200 slots instead of 100. Each created wrestler should have at least 4 to 6 alternate attire slots rather than be stuck with 2 attire slots. True. As for a new feature for a created superstar, I want to see a hair shave ability where you can make unique hairstyles. Also, they need to bring back custom crowd signs. Custom crowd signs would be really cool. And I want to see a hair shave ability where you can make unique hairstyles. That would be cool, but I wouldn't use it because I have dreads. So, but it would be cool for like other characters. Other characters. For a creative arena, more expansion for venues for the UK tournament. Oh yeah, need more creation expansions for creative arena, because when I pick creative arenas on the community creations, like a lot of them look like complete crap. You know, just because you can't really like change that many of the venues. Download festivals or even locations of final episodes of Monday Night Nitro. Also, they need banners like how Attitude Era Raw had them hanging above the ring. That'd be cool. Add a text prop for the stage where it says where you type, let's say, Isaac Reed in the metal prompts. Okay, metal prop format. Also have all venues let you go in the crowd. Okay, yeah, I understand that, because WrestleMania 29 you couldn't do it because of the way the wall was set up. Plus, having certain props that have WWE pay-per-view, like certain props like WWE pay-per-views like Judgment Day would be removable. I'm really off today. I'm just dead reading this. Shout out to the Black Panther. As for a creative entrance, add 4-man entrances, and of course, more entrances options for each category. Also bring WrestleMania entrances, more mixed tag entrances like Edge and Lita. Also for each category of entrances, have an advanced option to become unique instead of just a copy and paste entrance, as well as lightning pyro. Lastly, custom music. We've been asking for custom music for like, yo, it's so wild how long we've been asking for custom music for so many years. Like the last time I believe we had custom music, I think was maybe either WWE 13 or WWE 2K14. Like, it's been forever. It's been literally forever since we had that, and we really do need custom music. Maybe I want to come out with Little Uzi. Maybe I want to come out with Young Thug or Kendrick Lamar or J. Cole. Like, I should be able to come out with anything my person desires to be. Or you could use custom music for somebody who changes their music. Speaking of changing music, speaking of people that do change music, I'm not sure if Big Cass is gonna be in WWE 2K19. They might remove him because he just got released. Like, this dude came back out of injury just to lose every single match that he had with Daniel Bryan, just to get fired. Like, I know he has some bad blood in the backstage, but damn, that's another video. That's another video we can discuss. Honestly, man. Will Cooper, man, he said, I would love some universe mode improvements. I love UM, and would love to have some of those features that were in WWE 12. WWE 12 had the best universe mode. It has superstar specific cutscenes and returns. WWE 12 did have a pretty good universe mode. I will not even I wouldn't even BS about it. Like, their universe mode was pretty good. Like, I played WWE 12 universe mode. I loved all the universe modes. I loved were 2K14. Like, I've live streamed that so many times. WWE 13 was when it first no, WWE 12 was when they first started universe mode. No. They started universe mode in SVR 2011, because I remember playing that, and they started universe mode. I mean, the best one was 2K14, WWE 13, and WWE 12. WWE 13, I actually liked it, so that's that. But WWE 12, I gotta say, had a good universe mode. Like, I wouldn't even bull about it. You know what I'm saying? I have a AJ Styles Phenomenal 2K show mode for. You can't really. I feel like you would have to wait a couple more years for AJ to have his own showcase mode, because he doesn't have too many big moments in order for a showcase mode to last long. Not being rude to AJ Styles, but AJ Styles just got into WWE. He's only been in WWE for almost two and a half years. He cannot get a showcase mode just yet. For Daniel Bryan, I can see that happening because he's been in WWE since 2010 because he came with NXT. Is it 2010? Is it 2010? Yeah, it's gotta be 2010 is when he came. I think 2011 is when he started, going into his own thing, winning, getting the United States Championship. Then I think I believe that year he won the Money in the Bank. I remember he cashed in on the Big Show, and then one time he cashed in on Mark Henry. He's had a successful year. I'm gonna say Daniel Bryan has had a really good successful year. Not in the sense as he's had successful years. I'm not in the sense of if you take away all the injuries that he's had, this dude has had a lot of success. Now I really thought his success was cut short because of his retirement, but thank goodness he's coming back. Thank goodness he came back. I'm saying coming back. He's came back because I really did not want to see him, just end his career like that. Because look at him now, where he's got so much potential, and they know how to use him correctly now. The champ said, I came up with 3 things for communication: more upload slots, less upload attires, let's upload our custom universe mode roster. Custom universe mode roster. That would be hella lit for but community creations. Think about it. You go to community creation, you're like, I want this roster with this, these characters, you know what I'm saying? It would make perfect sense. It would literally make perfect sense. I'm being real. It would make perfect sense, man. The champ has a lot of stuff. I want my career to give us an option to film movies, film commercials, hang out with superstar dudes. Basically, he wants it like the NBA 2K18. I really wish they would take some stuff from NBA 2K18. One thing they took from NBA 2K18 is VC. That's it. Take more. I really wish they would just take a piece of NBA, my career, and put it in WWE, my career. Why is it that hard, man? Why? I mean, it's not that hard. I feel like they overthink it and then mess up. I'm saying that. I'm dropping that bomb. I feel like they overthink something, or they overthink a mode and then they mess up. I really think that, different cells. I mentioned that from the first one. I want universe mode like GMO without the money. Okay. I hope we can use custom music and give me the option to edit superstars' hairs and hats. They say I want to play as Legend, Killer, or in a retro Kendrick Nexus. I'm trying to read this. That say I want to play as a Legend, Killer, Orton. Oh, this is an option for superstars of hairs and tats. So I should be able to edit Randy's tats and take them off and shave his head and shave his beard. Go with the Legend, or grow his hair out and shave his beard. He has that kind of going on, but without the tats, and he'll look like Legend. If he didn't have if Randy didn't have his tattoos, he would like the Legend. He would like the Legend Killer Randy Orton at the moment, if you think about it. Jalen coming back with another comment. Special guest commentary, WWE Women and Superstars. That'd be cool. Where they actually record, like they do in the back. They do in the back. Record. Their voices. That would be actually cool to see that. But that's literally all the comments that we've got. I'm sorry that it looks like I'm out of breath. I'm literally tired and I'm worn out. But I wanted to do this video for you guys because you guys wanted to know what I wanted. Well, that stuff is really, a lot of that stuff they said is what I want in the game. I just couldn't say it because I couldn't think of it all at once. But WWE 2K19 needs to be phenomenal. You have AJ Styles at the cover. Now, a lot of people have been asking me, who did I prefer for the cover? I didn't really know who was gonna be on the cover. I was okay with anybody at the moment. I'm really hoping that we get the multi-cover superstars and females in the next video game. I technically would have loved to see a female on the front of the cover. I really hope they do it next year. I would really love to see Sasha Banks on the front cover. I'm being totally serious. I'm a big Sasha fake. No, I said Sasha fake. No, Sasha Banks. I'm a big Sasha Banks fan. So if I see her on the cover next year, I would love to see that. We haven't had a female. I don't believe we had only just one female on the cover. So I would really love to see that. maybe next year. You know, I feel like they could give it a shot. So they're gonna give it to like somebody like Charlotte. You know, if they had to put a female on the cover, they would probably do Charlotte. For some oddly reason, they go when it comes to females, they just go firstly to Charlotte. I mean, you know, imagine if like AJ Lee was on the front cover. Like that would blow my. I would love to see a deluxe edition and have AJ Lee on the front cover or something like that. You know, I mean, I still wish Punk was in WWE, because if Punk was in WWE, he would be on the front. He'd be I know he was on WWE 13, but he'd probably be on the cover now again and again. But next year, I feel like they're gonna end up putting like Bryan or somebody on the front cover again. Or I just really want to see like a female, female woman wrestler like in the cover. Like I would really want to see that. Like it's been a big discussion. You know, AJ Styles. I feel like you already made the front cover. Let somebody else be the deluxe edition. Collector's edition, I don't know what they're gonna do for that. I haven't really heard anything about a collector's edition. They might do something about Undertaker again. I don't know, like every year they do a collector's edition. Like the best one they had was the Undertaker one for WWE 2K14. You know, they had like a big thing for him. I believe it's because of his did he lose his streak? When did he lose his streak? He lost his streak in 2015. Yeah, he lost his streak in 2015, I believe. Yeah, I believe it's in 2015 or 2014, but I mean it was it was pretty much around the time, you know, it was everything was kind of time sequence, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. I really would love to see a female wrestler on the front cover one day. Like I'm being so real, like I would love that, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, let me know down below like if you got any more stuff that you have. Make sure you check this part 2. Make sure you check part 1. Make sure anybody commented, make sure that you don't repeat the same thing for part 3 if we do a part 3, because I don't want to repeat the same stuff that I've already mentioned in part 2 in this one. So, you know, let me know. But yeah, if I had to choose a cover and I'd probably be like a female, and it would probably be Sasha, man. I really like I play with her on 2K, 2K, and I love like her moves. Yeah, one thing I did mention, submissions. We don't really talk too much about submissions, but I want to make them where if my head is on red, the player that I'm beating up, if his head's on red, submissions. When it comes to submission wise, I would love I easily defeat them. Like that's something that they have trouble with, but hopefully they put it in the game, fix it up. But hopefully 2K watches this video and watches part 1. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Let's get to 20,000 subscribers, and I will see you guys in the next video post. Renation Route, this baby. One love, peace. Catch you later. 20,000. See ya. Stay blessed.